Hey guys, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rain, and we are super excited today to talk with the founder and owner of ToughTalk. ToughTalk is an amazing gamified experience with a beautiful social concept that basically rewards you for going out and just doing stuff, man. Getting your steps in, your physical activity, your overall health and wellness, increasing it in a fun way to where then as you level up and earn tokens, you can then actually fight and wager those tokens into Tough Fighter, all within ToughTalk. So it's a phenomenal app. Let's start with this. Gary, why did you want to create ToughTalk?
Hi guys. Actually, this idea come up with since after the COVID. I have to say that. So
Yep.
everybody start to change their lifestyle. So they start to do the remote working and they prefer stay at home. They don't actually go out. Some of them they do not dare to go outside because you're afraid of like some like the COVID-19 something like that.
Yeah.
So yeah, after that, I want people to enjoy the social time, enjoy the sunshine, enjoy some outdoor activities. So yeah, this idea come up in my mind. So why not? Why not we play games? When we actually doing something outside, doing works. As long as you do something, your character will become stronger, and you're gonna gain more experience and tokens, and to fight with your friends or fight with some other people. So, um, you know, some game like doing exercise to gain experience or to gain some tokens is not my idea. So Nintendo has already done that before. But some games like I played before, we just stay at home and watch the big screen like or TV with the controller, or actually just do some exercise or move in front of the TV. So I want to do something different. So it doesn't matter what we do, we stay outside, we walk, we work, or like we typing, we use the keyboard, or it doesn't matter what we're doing. As long as your phone feel you are moving, then you're gonna gain experience. You're gonna like playing the games when you're doing your work. And I want people to feel fun and feel like the whole day they're not just work for some for something like work very hard. I want them to feel not only they working, they also playing games. So that's why I have this kind of idea.
One of the really big things, that really caught my eyes, like obviously, first off, something that's fun and rewarding and really gamifies, walking out and getting exercise, just something to get you that push, that initial first push into getting into a positive routine and habit. And I'll say it, man, it's very fun and it's very rewarding. Like going on a walk and seeing your character level up and then all the coins you get, it's very rewarding and it feels nice. With the gameplay too, it's super interesting, and I wanted to pick your brain on this a little bit because fighting games, are something that is, I mean, it's fighting games are tough. They're tough to
Yeah,
build. They're one of the hardest games to build. We've seen so many fighting games, and really over the years, there's been like, realistically, like, Street Fighter, Smash
yeah,
Bros, Mortal Kombat, Tekken. Like that's pretty much it. And then a couple indie games and stuff like that too. But the really unique concept of this game that is, super captivating and very fun is that it has a strategic element to it, this rock, paper, scissors style. So what I want to know is what made you kind of go with that format, where like feint beats attack, attack beats charge, charge beats feint, etc. What really, because it's a genius concept and I've never ever seen it, and that's really what made me fall in love, with this project at the very beginning. Where did that inspiration come from?
actually I'm a big fan of fighting games like Street Fighters, King of Fighters, Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I play those kind of games. So I know it's very hard for people to really good at how to how to fight people, and how they gonna use the controller, how they gonna change, like do the different moves, different skills.
Yeah.
I'm not really good at that. So I just a mess, do a mess, a lot of
A
yeah,
lot of button
run,
mashing.
yeah, a lot of
Yep.
on random moves.
Yep.
I don't know what I'm doing, but sometimes I'm winning, sometimes I lose.
There you go.
But yeah, actually, I want to make a game for like everybody. It doesn't matter what your age. So, um, you will be able to good at it. So I want to make this kind of rule very easy. So like rock, paper, scissor, and it's easier for people to understand how we play. And also, the fighting game is not just based on your finger skills; it's also based on your strategy, how you're
Mm-hmm.
gonna read your enemy's mind. It doesn't matter what your level. Yeah, indeed, the higher level is easier to beat the lower level because your character is strong. That's true. But
Yep.
you always have a chance to beat the stronger character as long as you're really good at your strategy. Yeah, you're strong in your man, then you can beat the stronger character
Yeah.
as long
David and
as you can.
Goliath. David and
Yeah,
Goliath. Yep.
yeah, that's right. That's why I want to design it this way.
No, I love it. I'm telling you, man. So like one of my buddies, he's still level one. He's still level one, which I'm trying to get him. Well, but this is a good thing. He was like, I love playing the game. I just don't have time, to go for a walk. Which everybody has time, whether it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, whatever. You can figure that out, some way in your daily routine. So I was like, and he was like, he's really good at the game itself. So I was like, okay. I was like, you're really good at the game, okay. Let's see how you do against me now. I'm level 15. I was like, let's see what happens. Got on it, and I kicked his butt. I kicked his butt. And you know what? The awesome thing is, he literally went on a walk that night to level up. He went on a walk that night to level up because he was so mad that I beat him. And that's the beauty of it. That's the beauty of the project and what it does is like, yes, anyone can beat anyone, but you want to be the best of the best, and because we're gonna have some awesome, competitions and leaderboards and stuff, and really gamifying the experience that, you know, everyone, no matter who you are, it'll have an entry point. It'll give you proper motivation to want to get out and want to enjoy life, as well as have fun, compete in the game. And then the social aspect too of the application, which I don't want to tease or talk too much about this, in this aspect, but what I will say is, there's a lot of features that are already embedded. You can have friends and stuff like that. We have a lot of features coming that are going to allow you to, really basically use the application in all of your daily life, whether it's talking to people, messaging people, sharing videos, images, battling friends, and all that jazz, as well as, some other cool things I'm not going to share yet. But obviously, the calendar feature, that's a great feature. I've been starting to put my meetings in my calendar in Tough Talk, which is cool because it syncs your calendar on your device, and then your notes, which syncs with your notes on your device as well, which is really cool. And so, Gary, this last part of the interview here that I really want to talk about is just, how it's so rare to find a good founder. Like, you're not in this for the money. Obviously it's a business. When money comes, it comes. That's fantastic. But you just want to help make the world a better place, and that's something that is so needed. And I'm super grateful for. And one thing I want to talk about and I want to highlight is that Gary is such a good guy that we had someone in our community who loves Tough Talk, plays Tough Talk, walks. I mean, he walks a massive amount, like 10,000 steps a day minimum, probably more, averaging 20,000 steps a day. But his device wasn't tracking his steps. So literally out of your own pocket, out of the own kindness of your heart, no motive, nothing, you were like, hey man, I'm going to buy you a new phone, whatever phone you want, because that's how awesome you've been in this community. And I know you enjoy Tough Talk, and I want to make sure you continue to get all the benefits out of Tough Talk. So, Gary, on behalf of myself, the community, we love that. It shows, even more so what good character you have and integrity you have. And so I would just like to get a couple words, one, why did you do it? And two, how did it make you feel? Like, how did it make you feel seeing people that love this project so much that they're willing to do, all these amazing things, and, your ability to invest that love back into them?
Okay, so the first question, why I doing it? Because I know like I followed this kind of app since the alpha step. since the very beginning,
Yep.
and I'm also very appreciate that can allow you, yeah, can that loyalty.
Yep.
So that's why, um, I want to do something for him. His phone, I don't know what is going on.
Yep.
It doesn't do the counting. So I want to solve their problems. So, but actually, it's gonna take a little bit longer time for my team to solve that kind of problem. But during these days, I see a lot of people already level up, but he's still level one. He
Yep.
doesn't level up at all, but he walked all day.
All
So
day.
yeah, all day
All
long.
day.
He's very strong. And
Yep.
also, I need to solve my problem, not to solve his problem. I want him to be able to enjoy this app. That's why I bought him a new cell phone. I hope the new one works, and I'm really sure the new one gonna work.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah, that's the reason. So we keep our own problem to solve it, but I don't want to this kind of thing to affect my users to use my app. Yeah,
Absolutely.
that's the reason.
No, I love that's a great answer, Gary. That's a great
Yeah.
answer, man. And a lot of founders want to do something like that. You know, I actually don't know any founder that would do something like that or had done something like that. So I love it, Gary, man. You're a great guy. We have an awesome application and project that we're building. It's going to the moon, as people say. You know, everyone is going to be using this app. We're super pumped up about it. So that's going to finalize our interview with Gary today, man. Folks, thank you so much for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed it very much. We'll see y'all next time. See you later, folks.
See.